Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you are doing well. I am Unnati Desai and today we are going live to know something about sleep wellness. I am a remedial educator, teachers and caregivers who need help for education and further studies. So here for all the mothers who are every day night are thinking about their kids, their family, their house and everything. So today we have come up for every human who needs sleep. Why sleep, what sleep, we'll get details from the guest today. So I hope, hey, hi, Waves Yoga. uh, Let me check with the guest. Hi, Aarti ma'am. I hope you're doing well. So, till then, the guest comes. I request everyone, those who have questions on sleep, those who have questions on diet before sleeping, so you can ask over here in the message. Hi,
Hi, Timothy. How
good
are you?
morning. Best, great day. I was
Good
just
morning.
introducing myself. Yeah, I was just introducing myself to the viewers, and you are able to hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So please enlighten us about you and our topic of today, sleep wellness.
Yes.
So please enlighten us on it.
Of course. So my name is Chaitni Modi. I am a mindset and nutrition coach. So I help clients with their wellness goals, and I do that through lifestyle changes, through habit formation, and proper nutrition. So my approach is very holistic क्योंकि आप सिर्फ जो खाते हो वो नहीं हो workout करते हो वो नहीं हो you are a whole person. So I focus also on your mental wellness, emotional wellness, and physical wellness. I also use a lot of science-backed research to help you. So I'm board certified from the United States. That's why the funny accent. Um, so I use a lot of that experience and that knowledge to help my clients. Now, today we're going to talk about sleep, as you said, Unnati. I cannot stress enough how important sleep is in your life. That's why हमने choose किया कि हम पहले ये topic से start करेंगे.
Yes. So, Chaitni, everyone is like nowadays, yeah, I have a good sleep. They feel like this when we ask them how much hours you are sleeping, how much days, how much hour of sleep you are having, what type of sleep you are having. So, what type of sleep should have and how many hours we should have? Can you just tell us?
Yeah. So this is my definition of good sleep. जब आप सुबह उठते हो, अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आप energetic हो, आप good mood में हो, and you can make healthy decisions for yourself, then you slept well. What do I mean by healthy decisions? That means आप एप्पल को चूज करते हो खाने के लिए instead of a bag of chips या पापड़ी गाठिया जो भी खाते हैं सूरत में or the world over. So that's what I mean by healthy decisions. And now how many hours? It really depends on the person. So average range for adults is going to be anywhere between 7 to 9 hours. But keep in mind that age plays a role. So मेरी नानी जो है वो 90 years की है वो 9 घंटे नहीं सोती तो वो she is fine with 6 7 hours and that's okay because as you get older you tend to sleep less. Now if you're a kid जो बच्चा जो अभी पैदा हुआ है या 6 महीने का है 1 साल का है वो तो कितना सोता है right all they do is sleep so
Right.
keep that age range in mind so now if your kids are 6 years old or 8 years old At minimum, all kids need 8 hours, but those kids may need more like 10 hours of sleep. Teenagers may need maybe a little bit less, but as a rule of thumb, I would say if you're younger, go with 8 hours. If you're an adult, at least 7 hours.
ओके तो चैतनी मैम ये स्लीप इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है? इट्स ओके ना अगर हम नहीं सोते हैं 12 बजे तक टीवी देखते हैं और सुबह उठ जाते हैं ना, तो व्हाट व्हाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट सो मच?
Yeah. नहीं नहीं ऐसा मत बोलो. Sleep is very important. मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ. अगर आपके पास गाड़ी है या स्कूटर है तो वो या हवा या पानी से तो नहीं चलती, राइट? उसमें गैस भराना पड़ता है, पेट्रोल भराना पड़ता है, ऑयल चेंज करवाना पड़ता है, मेंटेनेंस करवाना पड़ता है. So your body is your vehicle. Keep that in mind. So that sleep is the fuel for your body. Now there are so many benefits to sleep. I'm going to list a few of them. One is if you have a weight loss goal, you need to get enough sleep. You can be doing everything right under the sun. आप सही खाते हो, आप वर्कआउट करते हो, लेकिन अगर आपको enough sleep नहीं मिल रही, वो weight loss नहीं होगा, और होगा तो भी बहुत देर के बाद होगा. So sleep helps with fat loss. It helps with gaining muscle. So if you're working out in the gym and you're picking up those dumbbells, that muscle is going to come if you get enough sleep. Sleep also helps with rest and recovery. Like I said, it puts you in a good mood, gives you energy. It also helps with, especially with kids, if they're going to school and everything, learn better and remember better with sleep. Also, sleep helps with recovery. So, आपको injury हुई हो या बुखार हो या cough or cold हुआ हो, you need enough sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, that recovery is going to take much longer. So these are just a few of the benefits of sleep.
Okay, so that was a very good point for me, that if you want to do a weight loss, you have to sleep. So I have a good choice now. I can sleep more. So does sleeping ज़्यादा time is also not good for health?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say, Anandi?
अगर हम ज़्यादा time सोते हैं, so is it the same that not good for our health?
You want to stick to about 7 to 9 hours. You don't want to go over. If you've had a very difficult day or आप बहुत एक्टिव रहे हो या सन में पूरा दिन बिताया हो, तो शायद आपको ज्यादा स्लीप चाहिए. तो कभी कभी इट्स ओके, बट क्या होगा इफ यू स्लीप टू मच, feel like yourself. So that's why I would say stick to a routine. The most important thing is have a routine. अगर आपको रात को 8 hours मिलती है तो stick to that 8 hours. ऐसा नहीं कि weekend आया तो अभी मैं 10-12 घंटे सो जाऊंगा and I'll make up for the week. It doesn't work like that. It's actually going to send very mixed signals to your body.
Okay, fine. And Chaitni ma'am, like मैं स्पेशल नीड पेरेंट्स से डील करती हूँ, टीचर स्पेशल नीड बच्चों को जो पढ़ाते हैं वो टीचर से डील करती हूँ. तो वी टीचर्स समटाइम हैव अ ब्रेकडाउन जब नींद नहीं आती है, राइट? सो व्हाट शुड बी वी कंसिस्टेंट ऑन? जैसे हमें क्या कंसिस्टेंसी रखनी चाहिए कि वो ब्रेकडाउन ना आए या फिर हम अवॉइड कर सके वो ब्रेकडाउन?
Main thing is routine, right? कि आप चाहिए. Some people are happy with 7 hours, and that's fine. I need at least 8 hours, otherwise I turn into a monster. So I know that if I don't have 8 hours, I will have my breakdown. So first of all, figure that out. How much sleep does your body need? Then the next thing is try and get that sleep. आपका routine पूरे दिन का ऐसा बनाओ, कोशिश तो करो कि 10 साढ़े 10 बजे या जब भी आपको सोना है, आप रोज वही टाइम पे सो जाते हो और रोज वही टाइम पे उठते हो. So again, there's a schedule that you're sticking to. And that is going to be huge. And then the biggest thing is, watch yourself. Is the 7 hours enough for you, or do you need 8 hours? Also watch your habits. Are you sleeping in the afternoon? Is that doing something to your mood? आप कैसा खाना खा रहे हो, क्या खा रहे हो, उससे भी फर्क पड़ता है आपके मूड में, एंड दैट breakdown is going to happen if you're not taking care of your body.
ओके एंड बिफोर गोइंग टू स्लीप हमें क्या खाना अवॉइड करना चाहिए?
Very good question. Uh, I really like this question. So, first of all, figure out your sensitivity to food and to beverages. Now, I say that because I have caffeine sensitivity. What I mean by that is, अगर मैं caffeine वाला कुछ भी चाय हो, कॉफी हो, ब्राउनी हो, even soft drink पीती हूँ 3 या 4 बजे के बाद, I know that I am not going to be able to go to bed on time. और अगर नींद आई भी तो बहुत डिस्टर्ब स्लीप आएगी. लेकिन कुछ लोग 11 बजे भी चाय पी के 12 बजे सो सकते हैं. सो यू हैव टू फिगर आउट व्हाट इज योर कैफीन सेंसिटिविटी. द अदर थिंग इज कि आप क्या खा रहे हो. सो आप एकदम हैवी फूड खाते हो, लाइक नॉर्थ इंडियन फूड, राइट? पनीर मक्खनी, दाल मक्खनी, नान खाया, राइस खाया. Your stomach is so heavy. How can you get to sleep on time? It's not going to happen. So be mindful of what you're having for dinner. Then the other thing in the same sense is कुछ लोगों को acidity का issue होता है. तो acidity किस चीज से होती है? When you eat fatty foods and when you eat fried foods. तो रात को अगर आप fried foods खाओगे तो वो acidity आएगी, तो you are bound to have issues falling asleep. And then the last one is alcohol. It's you have a glass of wine or you have a mojito and you feel very zen. You feel like you're in a different world. ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ नींद बहुत अच्छी आएगी. But no, alcohol really disrupts your sleep. So be mindful if you're drinking.
Okay, so we should avoid fried foods, we should avoid fatty foods, we should avoid alcohol. What about the people who are having lot of medicines, like they cannot
Yes,
avoid
same
medicine?
thing. Yes.
Yeah, so to decrease the acidity or to decrease the to increase the sleep, proper sleep, what is the suggestion from your end?
So if you can avoid the medication, if you can take it earlier in the day, take it earlier in the day or at a different time. But if you have to take it after dinner, then so be it, because that's important. वो लेना चाहिए. But then keep a gap. See, the minimum gap you want to keep is 3 hours between
Okay.
food or food or right after food, right? That's the usual recommendation. So at least keep a 3 hour gap between your dinner and your bedtime.
Okay, we had a lot of questions when we asked we had forwarded the teasers. In that, one of the question was when we are sleeping, we have dreams. हमें सपने आते हैं, and वो सपनों में कभी कभी हम उठ जाते हैं. So वो उठने के बाद हमें नींद नहीं आती है. So what is the solution for it?
Yeah, so nightmares, are you referring to
Yes.
nightmares? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that I really like this question because not a lot of people think about this. So whoever asked it, thank you. Now, the first thing you want to do is find out why. Why are you having these nightmares? Is there something happening in your home? Are you afraid of something? Uh, Pay attention to the routine before going to bed. What are you watching on TV? Like जब भी मैं Crime Patrol देखती थी, so I was bound to have nightmares. Or if I'm reading a murder mystery, I know I'm going to have nightmares. Or even fantasy books like Harry Potter, I will have nightmares. So you figure out your threshold कि आप क्या कर रहे हो सोने से पहले या कुछ घंटे पहले क्या चल रहा है जिससे आपको nightmares आ रहे हो. So analyze that, then address it. But let's say, it's happened and now you want some solutions. So there are so many options. You can listen to some soothing music, like the flute playing is so soothing. You can listen to some nature sounds like the rainfall or the waves. And you can also have some affirmations handy. So the minute you wake up, wo jo jhatka lagta hai, put your hand on your heart, say 3 affirmations that you believe in. So some that I use are, I am safe, I am strong, I am fearless. But these are mine. When you say it, I want you to actually feel it and believe it in your heart. So you have those affirmations. You can also release some of that fear or whatever emotion you're feeling. do that. Pick up and just record
We
it.
have,
The reason I say this, sorry, what were you saying? Oh,
your
can you hear
voice
me?
is cracking.
Oh, is it still
No.
cracking? Okay, okay.
Yes.
It is cracking or it's not?
No, it's not. We are not able to hear you. Your reception is poor, it seems.
Uh, okay, hold on one second. Okay. Is this better? Can you hear
Yeah,
me now?
hear you.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. So I was saying just some of the other things are you can journal or you can just record what's going on just so you question your thoughts because हम जब ऐसे उठते हैं तो we feel कि वो सच में ऐसा हो जाएगा या you start to believe it. Don't believe it. Question that false belief. So that's why I say that. And then a couple of other things you can do is some breathing exercises. Inhale and exhale for longer. You can also do a body scan meditation. So that brings you back to the present. You're not in the past, you're not in the future, you're not in some alternate universe. You're in your body, you're in the present.
Okay. So one of the question also was asked was, huh, I'm also the same person which the viewer has asked. I sleep anytime, anywhere. I can sleep. So is it good or is it not good or what should it be like?
So the answer to this is yes and no. Um, if you are just randomly sleeping anywhere, anytime, then it's a red flag. Something is not right. I would recommend seeing a doctor, getting tested for some sleep disorders, also getting your hormones checked because there could be a hormonal imbalance that is causing you to just fall asleep any time of the day and anywhere. So definitely do that. Now the other thing is अगर आप कहना चाह रहे हो कि I am so adaptable कि light चालू हो मैं सो सकती हूँ noise हो मैं सो सकती हूँ good for you. I wish I was like you. The main thing is ऐसे environment में भी आप सो रहे हो जब उठो as long as you are feeling energetic, you're in a good mood, and you're making good decisions for your health, then fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay. So next question was, what is the most appropriate posture of sleeping?
Forget about the posture. Just get to bed on time and wake up on time. Focus more on that. And my motto or my mantra always is be comfortable. So आपको जैसे comfortable लगे आप वो position में सो जाओ. And the other thing is be pain free. So when I sleep, I love sleeping on my belly, but I cannot do that because I'll wake up like this the next day. So be mindful. The next day you should feel refreshed and you should not be achy or in pain. That's the posture you want to sleep.
Okay, next is a funny question. Why do we sleep?
Why do we sleep? I like this. So, as I explained a lot earlier, right? I threw so much at you. Sleep is your rest and recovery. Sleep is when the magic happens. You have one body, and to sustain that body and to keep going, all the miracles happen at night. Another more scientific answer is your body has an internal clock. वो जो clock है वो 24 hours के time के हिसाब से चलती है. So उसमें क्या होता है कि जब sunlight आती है your body knows it's time to wake up. When the sun sets and darkness sets, your body knows okay the clock understands that now it's time to sleep. That's why you sleep.
Okay. And the next question, maybe you have answered a lot of answer of this in a different way. But what are the consequences of using phone before sleeping? Because kids, parents, everyone
Yeah,
has got a habit of
yeah,
screening.
yeah, yes, yeah.
What happens
Please,
when we screen?
yeah. Please break up with your phone at least 30 minutes before you go to bed. And the reason I say that is so your phone has this blue light, right? The television also has that blue light. And what did I just explain? That you have an internal clock in your body. That blue light is very similar to sunlight. So when you are looking at the blue light, first of all, it's damaging your eyes. Second of all, वो जो signal दे रहा है आपके body को वो ये है कि अभी उठना है, अभी सोने का time नहीं हुआ है. So with that blue light, you tend to delay your sleep. and you also get poor sleep.
Okay.
The other thing is, it depends on what you're doing with your phone. A lot of people usually are on Facebook or on Instagram, and they are what I call doom scrolling, which is you're just going like this and you're thinking, "Hi, I wish meri life aisi hoti." Yeah, oh, she looks so good. I wish I could look like that. You know, those thoughts don't help you sleep. That negativity, those worries that you have playing in your mind. So my recommendation is please, please turn off the television, iPad, whatever it is, and put the phone away at least 30 minutes before you go to bed.
Okay. So before we wind up, there is an important question. What are 3 types of falling asleep and staying asleep?
3 types of tips to
Yeah,
fall asleep? Yeah.
3 tips for.
Yeah. Um, so this is what I do personally. One is have a sleep ritual. What I mean by that is have a routine. Because देखो आप सुबह उठते हो तो ऐसे ही उठ नहीं जाते हो, right? You wake up, you use the bathroom, you read the newspaper, you have tea, then you get going, or coffee, whatever you drink. Same thing happens at night. You have to send signals to your brain and to your body that now I'm ready to wind down. I want to go to sleep. So for me, my sleep ritual is, I change into pajamas. I turn on the AC. I brush my teeth. I say good night to everybody at home. So that way I know, okay, abhi sone ka time ho gaya hai. So have a sleep ritual. The other thing is be comfortable. Invest in your comfort. Um, have comfortable PJs to sleep in. Temperature का ध्यान रखो. आपको गर्मी लग रही है, AC चालू करो, पंखा चालू करो. ठंडी लग रही है, get a warmer blanket. Get a comfortable pillow. Like I said, I have neck issues, so I use an orthopedic pillow. So keep your comfort in mind. And the last thing is release your mind of any worries or negative thoughts. Please do that, because if you have racing thoughts, if you're worried कि कल ये करना है वो करना है, एकदम लंबा टू डू लिस्ट हो, या दिन में किसी के साथ झगड़ा हो गया हो, या आपका मूड सही नहीं हो, तो आप कैसे सो पाओगे? It's not possible. So figure out ways to release some of that negativity.
Okay, and one more question is like one of my parent had asked me, the child with autism and child with ADHD have a problem in sleeping as well. Sometime they are not able to express. So, any type of tips do you have for them?
The biggest thing is structure. You have to give them structure in life. You have to have a set routine, a set schedule. And that will really overcome a lot of the obstacles that you're running into. And the other thing, obviously, is food. What kind of food are you giving them? सोने से पहले आप sugary foods दोगे या caffeinated foods, chocolate खाओगे तो क्या होगा? You get wound up. You're ready to go instead of ready to wind down. So keep the nutrition in mind too.
Right. So, any of the questions do you have? Those who have joined and still there with us, you can ask on the message here itself. And thank you so much, Chaitni ma'am, for enlightening us with this
Of course.
sleep topic. And definitely, I'm sure those who will be watching later on also the recorded videos will be helpful for this. Generally, which I am dealing with parents, that is humans. I am dealing with humans, those who are parents, those who are special need parents. They have to go for therapies, they have to go for schooling, they have to go for classes and everywhere where they are just running around. So I hope they have good sleep every day. I hope they justify the kids when they take to therapies and all. And I hope and pray for everyone, those who are, struggling with a lot of things, but
Yeah.
have a good sleep at the end of the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Very important.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so much.
we have a message from Rohan J. Shah. Any good tips
Rohan.
for
Hi,
apps?
Rohan. Um, any good tips for meditation apps? So I personally use Insight Timer. It's one word. It's free, and I've been using it for 4 or 5 years. It has everything. It has soothing music. It has guided meditation. It has visualization. They have a premium version of it, and they have a free version of it. But it has everything under the sun. So I don't even experiment with other apps. I stick to Insight Timer.
Okay, so we will be sharing this app which ma'am has
Yeah.
mentioned in the introduction when we will be sharing the recorded videos. Yes,
Yes.
the Wave Yoga is saying beautiful explanation. Thank you
Oh,
to
thank
always
you.
welcome.
Thanks,
We are
Disha.
coming up with a lot of ideas. So, yep, yes, the same. It's great. Okay. So, we will be coming up with lot of helpful and mindful ideas. Stay tuned, share with your friends and family, and have a happy sleep. Bye bye.
Yes.
Bye,
Super.
ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.